Yes, my wonderful viewers and subscribers, welcome to JAYY-PRO-WORLD again. If you never hear it before, you hear it now. Remember, you know say popular dancehall entertainer, Squashman, the Big Breeze artist from Montego Bay. We have many things surrounding the great Squashman Six Boss name from day one. And we also know that Squashman the Six Boss went to Florida and been living in Florida for a long time, and he has run himself into some immigration issues before, which would still be before the court. But that is not even the big issue right now on the table, people. Right now, if you guys never know, Squashman was recently arrested, right? Couple weeks ago to a month ago, and he was arrested on GUN related charges because he was traveling in a car with a friend and police stopped it and they found multiple firearms, including what they called a chip Glock. To have you guys know, a chip Glock is a modified semi-automatic pistol that is modified into an automatic. If you don't know, that means when you squeeze the trigger, everything jump out rapid. Any amount you have in the clip jump out rapid. So if you even touch it for two jump out, probably all the wall 15, 17, 18 a jump out. You understand? And in the eyes of the law in Florida, that is a rather serious crime right there, because it shows that you know weapon, you can modify weapon to do whatever. So if you want to start an uprising, you can get any weapon, modify them to be fully automatic, which put law enforcement in big trouble, because not even law enforcement doesn't have these modified one. And then you can also add any clip on it, we make it extra long and a problem. Anyway, the Six Boss was observed by FBI agents taking what is alleged to be the chip Glock, right? And FBI agent ring local authority and set up a sting operation so they can intercept the car which the Six Boss and his friend was traveling in. Right? It's all alleged. I wasn't there. I don't know nothing about it. It's what out there that I have to bring to you guys. Right? Anyway, the fact that the man is still locked up, because we all thought that Squash would probably be deported by now, but this is even bigger than a deportation case. Something like this, the authorities want to put you in prison for up to 10 to 15 years. Because this is a serious criminal offense, especially in the state of Florida. Now, the Six Boss made his appearance in court, and apparently, let me give it to you guys right now. Dancehall entertainer Squash, the Six Boss, has entered a plea of not guilty for GUN charges he's facing in the United States of America. Right? The entertainer has requested a jury trial, but boy, oh boy, I don't know if that's the best move, because maybe we get to there. Anyway, Squash set to make his next appearance, right, in court on Monday, April 7th. He's being held by federal authorities at the Federal Detention Center, FDC, in Miami. Mind you guys, Squash was in federal jail before. Then he was taken by immigration and custom enforcement officers and taken to a detention center. Hence why everyone was thinking that he was going to be deported back to Jamaica shortly, and he already had an immigration case before the court. Then they removed Squash back from the Immigration and Custom Enforcement Officers Detention Center and take him back to federal prison. After they have examined the case thoroughly, they realize that no, man, with the amount of GUN allegedly found in the car, this man cannot just be deported. He needs to serve time in a maximum security prison. This is a dangerous man to the public in the United States of America, as he will be to the public in Jamaica. But I hear the mother of Squash 6 Boss come out and I make some things clear, and she has also made it clear that she'll talk everything and she's not holding anything back. So I know that a lot of people in Jamaica now is probably shaking in the boots, because remember, this is the mother of Squash the 6 Boss. So all of who used to link with Squash, all of who used to par with Squash, the mother would have them dirty laundry, and the mother says she going to do an interview, and when she do that interview, Jamaica go shake. If I was one of those person who used to roll with Squash, would I not worry right now? And the next thing, the mother have the impression that Squash will be a free man soon. But for me, how I look at this is, if the FBI, who are feds, caught you under their web of surveillance because they had surveillance and someone of interest to them, and you were caught in that web, and they claimed that they saw you take that chip Glock from that particular person who was under their surveillance, under their watchful eyes, knowing the FBI, they would have this on camera. This would have been recorded. And if this has been recorded and you have claimed to not be what they say you are, you have actually plead not guilty, and the FBI can present to the court that video footage of you taking that chip Glock which they caught you with, which in there is illegal very much, because you are not a permanent resident, right? You have immigration case before you. You were not allowed to carry in the state of Florida. So there is so many things, and there were multiple other firearms, but the chip Glock is the big issue. Then if the FBI can present to the court video evidence, how can you go around that? How would you be set up? So FBI always have them thing wrap up, you know. Because I can tell you, if you make the feds them get interested in you, that is very serious. And on nothing that we just get up and get rid of. So that is a big, big problem in your life. That come like one pebbles in your shoes where you can't get out. You hear me I say? So people, we have to just look to see how this play out. If the 6 Boss will walk free on the 7th of April, if the 6 Boss will be deported back to Jamaica, or he will be given the opportunity to stay in America. And furthermore, I don't think the 6 Boss can apply for asylum and say that his life will be at risk in Jamaica, because we don't know the new administration put a pause on all of them asylum application thing there. So it will be very, very interesting to see how this Squash 6 Boss case will play out after he plead not guilty in the courts the other day. We have to just wait and see, guys. But all I can say, when you go to a place like America, any foreign country, stay as far away from anything illegal as you can. Just walk the straight and narrow, because you being a foreigner alone, you are already at a disadvantage. Right? They will throw the books at you and you have no defense. But Squash having money, we know that he can pay any lawyer in America. But no lawyer in America will be able to get you off a charge where the FBI, I would think, have it on video. That will be something very difficult, guys. So like I say, like everybody else in social media, I will wait and see how this play out. And I will also listen to hear what Squash mother come with when she actually does her interview. How many people will be exposed? Stay tuned, guys. I'll give you the latest on that. Remember, one JAYY-PRO World and no other. Believe no man.